Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome to the Twin Flame Mirror Message. This is the He Said, She Said spread between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. We're looking at head space, heart space, and current blocks in the energy for both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Welcome back to my subscribers. I'm so happy to have you here. And welcome to everyone new that is finding my channel. We're growing every day. Thank you so much for subscribing. And right now, while you're thinking about it, please go hit the like on the video. That is really important to keep this channel going and growing. Thank you so much for doing that. I know that about 5% of the people that watch videos actually take the time to hit the like. So if you take the time to do that, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's get going. So first, before we start the mirror message, I'm going to draw the winners of the free reading. So I'm going to give away a free reading from my website for hitting 1,000 subscribers. I've been saying all along that I'm going to do that. So whoever wins the first draw here gets to go to my website and choose any reading that they want off of there. I'll give you the information on how to do that in just a moment here. But let's see who the winner is. I have a Scrabble tile here corresponding to each of the people that responded to the Twin Flame Torrent. It was 2 torrents ago. That's where I've been saying in every single video to go and put in a comment to be entered for the drawing. So let's see who we get. And the tile will match up to someone that responded. It's one person. So if you responded 3 times, it counts as 1. So the first time you responded is your letter. Okay, it's going to be E. So it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5th responder. And let's see who that is. Let me go to my comments on that torrent reading. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. Melanie DeJong. You are the winner of the reading. Please go to my website, www.redempresstarot.com. Go to the contact form on my website and email me, or you have my email address. You can just email me there. We've done readings before. So I'm so happy to get to do that for Melanie. She is a wonderful subscriber in this channel that I really enjoy. We chat in the comments a lot, so I'm so happy that you're getting that reading. I'm also going to give away 2 more mini readings. So 3 cards draws with clarifiers just on your connection. We'll just see what Spirit has to say. So the first one of those is A, the first responder. And that is S. and Thompson Calderon. Oh, you know what? I am sorry. It's Tilling Buckle 50. I apologize, but I'm going to give the second one to Anne because I called her first, and clearly she needs one of the readings. So the first mini reading goes to Tilling Buckle 50. We also know each other. Thank you so much. Or from readings, around the channel. And then the second one goes to S. and Thompson Calderon. Okay? So happy to give away those readings to you guys. Go to my website, www.redempresstarot.com. Contact me on the contact form if you don't already have my email address. And we'll get that going. I just need your email address to send you the link to your reading. Okay, so just contact me and I will get your reading going. Give me a week or two to get them all to you. It's not going to be super fast. I'm just catching up on private readings right now. I do sell private readings. If you guys want to buy one, you are always welcome to contact me for that. Usually it's a 1 week turnaround. However, it can be much quicker if I don't have much going, or like right now, it could be the full week. And if it's ever more than that, I would let you know on my website, so you would never be waiting. Okay. Thank you guys. Let me set that aside. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get going with the mirror message. All right. Oops. Dropping a lot. I dropped a whole bunch from the deck. I'm not going to take those. I'm going to call on Spirit first before we go. Let's get some Palo Santo and just clear the energy. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm happy you're here with me. The mirror message is I think my most popular reading. It is for twin flames in separation or challenge. I know how hard this journey is, so having this energy is really nice to get to see like a sneak peek on what's going on, especially on the other side. It's really hard to know, whether you're, I have mostly divine feminines watching this channel, but some men do watch the channel, and we know that it's energy and not body parts. So that doesn't mean that necessarily they're masculines, or if you're female, that you're a divine feminine. But for the most part, we know through research that most of you are divine feminines, not all. So either could always be watching the reading. Mostly divine feminines are the ones that watch tarot readings. We're generally in the chaser part of the dynamic. The masculine is usually the one that kind of breaks things off and kind of takes off in another direction for a while. That's just how twin flame dynamics go. Okay. Well, it's always gender neutral, guys. We have a lot of same-sex couples out there that are twin flames. We have non-binary people. We have divine masculines who are women. We have divine feminines who are men. The majority is masculine man, feminine woman. In your birth gender. So I do say he for masculine and she for feminine, just to keep it straight. It's very confusing if you go they. I did try doing they for a while because I really do respect people's pronouns. However, it is confusing for people, and I don't want to do that. A little for you, and we're all ready to read. Okay. Whoa, not ready for cards yet. Okay. Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Thank you for your presence in my life. I appreciate it so much. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for all messages that come out for the watchers of this video. And let all messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. Grounding. Protecting. Archangels, surround me with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Remember, the readings are timeless. Energy is boundless. So when you watch the reading, it's for you, not when I pull it. Okay? We got the Nine of Swords. Now this is Divine Masculine's headspace. It's Divine Masculine's heart space. Divine Masculine's heart space. The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. A block for Divine Masculine. Current block for Divine Masculine. Or challenge. Something he's working on. We have the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. That's an interesting energy. Push-pull. Okay. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine is the Two of Cups. So this is the Light Seers Tarot. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Excuse me, the Modern Witch Tarot. I'm using this one for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's headspace. Divine Feminine's headspace. Temperance. Divine Feminine's heart space. Whoa. Page of Cups. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. Current blocks or challenges for Divine Feminine. Current blocks or challenges for Divine Feminine. No, didn't come out. What popped out though? Six of Cups. It's my twin flame card. It also means past life connections, something coming back from the past, someone coming back from the past, but it didn't pop all the way out. We'll see if that makes sense later. Maybe, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Current block for Divine Feminine or challenge for Divine Feminine. What does Divine Feminine need to know to work on? Whoop. Okay. Oh. We had the Six of Cups flip out and flip back, and now we got the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Tower for Divine Feminine. I'm going to clarify. What am I going to clarify with? I'm not feeling tarot to clarify. What do I want to clarify with? I want the pink deck. I don't know why. Hold on. Okay. Usually I don't use this one very often. But that's what I'm feeling. So it's not always tarot. These are oracles. So we're clarifying the Nine of Swords. What's the Nine of Swords about? In Divine Masculine's headspace, what's he worried about? The unsaid. Cool with whatever. And friendship. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Swords here. Already clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Divine Masculine's heart space. It's fast moving communication energy. It's patience. So we've got the Other and Stork. Ooh, okay. And then clarify the block for Divine Masculine, the Chariot, and the Four of Pentacles. What's this about? These came together, so it's a combo, not just one card. It's a combination of holding back and moving forward quickly. It's such an indecisive energy. This block for Divine Masculine, or this challenge right now. Proposal. Oh, proposal. I want to hold back, but I want to give it right now. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Headspace for Divine Feminine. Tell me about temperance here. Temperance here. Frigid. And one more. One more. Puppet Master. Okay, and then clarify the Four of Wands here in blocks for Divine Feminine or challenges. For Divine Feminine, this union energy, Four of Wands. Clarify this union energy for challenges for Divine Feminine. I'm very curious what's happening over here with her with the Tower. I'm playing the field. Oh, okay. Playing the field and kicking it. Okay. Interesting energy. What's the bottom of the deck? Just curious. Made with love, a gift from the heart. I'm going to put that right in the center of Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. All right, let's read here. So let's start with the overall energy for Divine Masculine. And we always start with the masculine side over here. Two of Cups. Masculine is really holding on to the divine connection. I feel like the Divine Masculine in this, whoever this is resonating for, remember, this is not going to resonate for every twin flame out there. This is for a specific group of twin flames, very close to union. We've been reading this energy for a while, and it's just progressing and progressing. I felt like I heard something today that made me feel like we're going to come to the close on this energy and like get a new energy pretty soon. It's almost like we're going to have overlapping waves and we're going to get like a newer wave pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to having some fresh energy. But we're going to finish up this energy first. So this is a Divine Masculine who has made his choice in love to hold on to the divine connection. He is worried though. In his headspace, he's stressed because of what's been left unsaid. He wants to show that I love you, I like you. He is without, this is definitely a couple in separation, without them physically. He hasn't said it yet. He's stressed because he hasn't said it yet, and it's like slow coming. Cool with whatever, being chill. He's like acting chill, like this is what's stressing him out. His own behavior is stressing him out, being in his own head, because he's like hanging back, being casual, being chill. He's just trying to hang back and trust the process, knowing it's going to be happening, but it's like he's not taking a lot of action. In his head, he's like stressed because he's done this for so long, this hang back energy, and left so much unsaid. And a friendship, true friends, it's like almost a defiance of the friendship to be so casual about this love. It's almost like a slap in the face to their friendship with the Divine Feminine. And it's really worrying the Divine Masculine. It's like, I've been quiet so long. I have not said what I need to say. And he's made the choice. And he still hasn't said it. And I'm sure there's good reason for it. Whether it's just he's too much in his head, or whether he's been going through a lot or whatever. There's a lot of going through a lot energy. And he is stressed. He's worried right now. Glam it up. He wants to bring his A game. He's ready. He's ready to bring his A game and make the effort. He's putting the finishing touches on it right now. The finishing touches right here. But until he's ready, he's not coming forward. But it's stressing him out at the same time. He's like, am I gonna lose her? Because I've been so quiet for so long. Or them. Am I gonna lose them? All right, heart space for Divine Masculine. We got the Knight of Swords. That is quick moving energy. I want to communicate, and I want to communicate now. It's really in contradiction to what's going on in his head. In his head, he's worried that he's taken so long. But he also knows he's going to continue to hang back until he puts the finishing touches on something. It's not ready yet. He's not ready to communicate. But in his heart space, he wants to go now. He's also willing to be patient to grow something good. So there's this contradictory energy in his heart space. Like, I want to go now, but I know I need to be patient. The other, an admirer from afar. He is really in his heart space. It's the same here as it is here. This worry in the head space matches the worry in the heart space. He's worried about another man or woman entering the picture in this interim time while he's finishing up. That's why he wants to run so fast. He knows he needs to be patient. In his heart, he knows he needs to be patient and let it grow and progress the way it needs to be. Put those finishing on touches on, whether it's his healing or his learning or an offer or whatever it is. But he does want to go fast. He is worried about with the other another person entering Divine Feminine's picture here. And with Stork, a new addition. Yeah, he's worried about a new addition to the picture. I think he knows Divine Feminine's been single, and he's like, with the other person and a new addition, it's like, I don't want to add any more confusion to this mix. Because I'm being slow getting to speak to Divine Feminine. With this connecting energy of made with love, a gift from the heart, sentimental, and offering a contribution, he wants to bring the offer to her. It's what's, I get that this card here between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, the reason this is here is it's a bridge. He wants to give a bridge, an offering, a contribution, try new things. He wants to be there for her. He wants to support her. And there is this character on masculine side handing something over to feminine side. It's like a gift. Something he's made. Could actually be making something for her. But there's this worry. There is this stress about leaving this stuff unsaid in the interim and having someone else come into the picture and having a new karmic cycle start up. I think he's done with the karmic relationship, whatever that was on his side. Now he's afraid that one's going to start up on the other side. And then we'll end up with a runner-chaser dynamic flip-flopped. Oh boy. Blocks for masculine right now is exactly what we're seeing. The Chariot, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, and proposal. The Chariot is right next to that Knight of Swords, wanting to move fast, but needing to hold back with the Four of Pentacles. Needing to hold back until it's time, wanting to move fast. It's a push-pull energy within the Divine Masculine right now. It's like it's stressing him the heck out. He has a proposal. This gift here is a proposal for the Divine Feminine. For some, it's a proposal of marriage. For some, it's a proposal of a new revived relationship. Things moving to the next level is exactly what the card says. He wants to bring it, but he's got to hold back for a bit. I don't get a long energy here. Finishing, it says finishing touches on this card. Friendship would do anything for you. Always there no matter what. This masculine has such amazing love. And it's not just love, it's friendship. It's the whole package for the feminine. All right, let's read the feminine side. So we got Temperance in her headspace. And that's clarified by Frigid and Puppet Master. Chilly, cold, feeling iced out, not being real happy in her headspace. Feeling iced out because of the silence over here. The silence is getting to her. And so masculine over here, this worry is valid because he is feeling how she is feeling. Remember, we're connected. We do feel each other. And, you know, the closer you get, the more you heal, the more in tune you get with each other, the more you're going to feel each other's feelings. You know, when you're having that conversation with them in your head sometimes, I know you do that. Don't tell me don't do that. Um, you think they're answering, but you think that's your ego answering. Sometimes it's actually them. Sometimes you're actually having a conversation. You don't even realize it. All this waiting on the feminine's part, she's feeling iced out. She feels like this situation needs to change. And it's like making her heart almost a little cold. The length of time. Puppet master. She feels like it says pulling your strings. She feels like the divine masculine is somehow pulling her strings. It's like he has all the control. I don't have any control. I'm feeling controlled and I'm feeling iced out. And I don't like it. She doesn't feel like she has a voice. And divine feminine, you have to remember that you were in the exact same position that the divine masculine is in now. At one point, you're just ahead of the game a little bit. You gotta let him catch up. And I know it's frustrating and I know it's hard. But if you want to come into balance and peace with your divine counterpart, if you want to have a conversation that brings you to a good place, you have to let them catch up. And I'm not saying it's not frustrating, because that would be complete bullshit. It's frustrating and it's long, and it teaches you the kind of patience that you never knew. I mean, even as a parent, I think parenting is one of the hardest jobs on the planet, right? And I have learned patience parenting that I never thought I would possess. I'm not a very patient human, but I have become so much more patient as a parent. But this twin flame journey has showed me a patience that I actually didn't think possible. Literally, and I just want to address this headspace for divine feminine. I want to share with you my headspace. So when I first really got into this journey, when I first understood that I was on this journey, and I was starting to see what the results are going to be, and I see really far ahead. And at first I didn't know that I could see a year or year and a half or 2 years ahead. I had no idea. I do sometimes. And so time frame, I didn't have time frame. So I was seeing things happening. I was seeing my divine masculine talk to me. I was seeing things resolve, and I was hearing collective readings that were talking about that, and they resonated so strongly. And I knew that, not all of them, but I knew one here and there was for me. But no time frame on that. And so I kept thinking, okay, this month or next month, this has to be happening. And then every once in a while, I'd hear a reader throw in a time frame, and they'd say this time next year. And I would lose my shit every time. I was like, no, it can't be. I'll die. I can't go through this for another year. It's got to be this month or next month. And then this month, a couple of months would go by, and it wouldn't happen. And I would be dejected. I'd be like, oh my God. And then I'd start hearing things again and seeing things and getting things. Okay, this is changing. That's changing. That must mean we're at the end. And I'm like, just hang in another month or two. And this went on for a good year. Just one more month or two. And what I realized about a year in, what I realized is that I have so much more patience than I gave myself credit for. I've learned so much more patience. So divine feminines, you can do this if you want to. If you're not feeling like you can, guess what? You can, because you're not given this journey unless you have the tools and the ability to do it. It's just whether or not you want to put in that work. My divine masculine is so important to me. My connection with him is so important to me that every time I felt like I was going to quit, and I really thought I was going to quit, I would get to that point, I would be on the brink, and something would pull me along. And it's like, I can't quit. It's too important. Whether or not we ever come into union or not, whether or not, whatever happens, I want to come to a good place with him. And I'm willing to put in the work for that to happen. And I have done things that I thought, okay, this is the end. I deleted the playlists. I've, stopped watching readings altogether for periods of time. I've done all kinds of stuff. And every time I feel the pull and I come back. And every time I come back, it's in a healthier way. Every time. So if you're at this point where you're feeling like you can't go on, and you come to that brink and you're like, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna do a cord cutting. By the way, cord cuttings don't work for twin flames. You can set an intention to move forward in your life, and you can do that. But you're never gonna disconnect completely from your twin flame. You can't completely disconnect. You can distance. You can be happy. You can choose another life. You cannot. Don't bother doing a cord cutting. It will not work. You could do it. I've done a ceremony or a spell that would let me move forward in my life in a positive direction without the attachment. I've done that. But true cord cutting is not going to work for you, love. I'm sorry to tell you that. So this energy, this is a very frustrated energy. This is like, I feel like I'm iced out. I feel like I have no voice. I feel like he's pulling the strings. That's some divine feminines out there, and I'm not saying it's necessarily you. Some divine feminines who will watch this video are feeling that way. You are at a tower moment right now with this headspace. This headspace is your tower moment. And it is to shake you up and make you realize that you can get through anything. You can get through anything. Three of Pentacles. You have the ability to build a beautiful foundation for yourself and move forward on your own. There are three females in this picture, okay? Female-bodied people. There's the maiden, the mother, and the crone. I don't know if you know that philosophy, but basically three versions of yourself. In this card, there's no masculine in this card. These three versions of self are building a foundation in this Three of Pentacles card. Okay? You can do it on your own. You are actually okay on your own. The World. Look, this cycle is about to come to a close, believe it or not. It always gets the worst right before the end. Always gets the worst before the end. This tower is coming in to shake you up, and this is not the kind of tower that that's a gentle one. This is a heavy tower for you right now. This is the moment where you decide what you're made of. This is the moment where you decide, am I going to continue on this journey and work to come to peace with my twin flame? Am I going to accept this journey wholly? Yes, I am on this journey. Yes, I am a twin flame. Yes, I am a divine feminine, because we are reading for the feminine side here. So that's who I'm addressing at the moment. It's time to completely accept that this journey is real, that it exists, that you are the divine feminine, that you are, and to surrender to spirit. So not only do you have to accept it fully, but surrender to spirit. So you don't feel iced out. So you don't feel like your strings are being pulled. Because once you detach and surrender and just peacefully push divine masculine's boat away from you a little bit and let it float out so he can do his work. Stop that energetic pull, pulling him toward you all the time. Why are you taking so long? What's wrong with you? Why don't you have this down yet? Why aren't you talking to me? Once you learn to stop that and just peacefully let him float out to do his thing in his time, in his way, you come to so much more peace. And karma will come around for you in the best way possible in your life. Once you stop the push-pull energy, then he can put the finishing touches on. Then he can come to the place where you can come forward and you can talk. But you don't give him the opportunity to until you stop feeling this way. You're a human being. Of course you're going to have feelings. You gotta learn to detach and let go of divine masculine. I'm not saying permanently. I'm saying let go of control of how and when he takes the steps in his journey. They're his steps. They're not yours. You gotta focus on your own. The more you think about what he's doing, how he's doing it, and really the negativity of you're not doing it right or enough or fast enough to suit me, the more you push him away. Just think of every negative thought you have about it pushing him one step further away. It's actually having the opposite effect of what you want. It's not pulling him in, it's pushing him away. Okay, so let's be done talking about that. That was really important for someone out there. This is not all of our divine feminines, and we know that. But you and I both know that there are divine feminines that feel this way because we've all been in this headspace. They need to hear that. Okay? Page of Cups. Wanting the apology. Feeling like it's not coming in the heart space and wanting some action. This is really the divine feminine energy that we're pulling on right here. Head space and heart space are matching. Ready to hear the apology and actually wanting to give one of your own for something. It's mutual exchange, but feeling like there's a fish in this cup, like I'm not getting what I want. Two of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling unable to move, and really, really wanting a new beginning, wanting action. And the block here is the Four of Wands, this higher level commitment, wanting that. And it's like in the wanting this so much, in the frustration with the divine masculine, we got playing the field and kicking it here. It's like, it's a get back energy. I'm going to get back at him. If he's not coming forward, I'm going to play the field. I'm going to date. And hey, dating is not wrong. Okay, if your divine masculine is taking a long time coming forward, you are absolutely entitled and actually should let the good options that the universe wants to send to you come to you. It's up to you whether you're going to let people into your life or not. But if something beautiful and good comes along for you, accepting that blessing is part of the journey. There's something you're going to learn from that. You're going to find happiness, whatever, even if it's for a season. Maybe it's long term. Maybe you find a soulmate that you're meant to be with. You know, there's nothing wrong with dating, but this energy coming from this is get back energy. This is not, I'm taking the beautiful blessings that universe sends me if they send me a soulmate or something like that. This is, I'm going to go out and fuck the football team. Excuse my language, but hey. It's what Spirit said. So this is get back energy, playing the field, dating other people, being a player, games being played. This is playing games. This is unhelpful energy. This is unhelpful energy. This is actually pushing you backwards. This is lowering your vibration. Doing it to get back at your masculine because you know he's going to feel it is kind of fucked up. Just saying. dating someone because you click with them, because they feel good to you, because you feel like it would be a good thing in your life, that's positive energy. That's part of the journey. Being a player to get back at masculine for being, not including you, feeling cold-hearted, feeling like a puppet here in this situation, this is very unhelpful. If you ever want to bring this forward and come to a meeting of the minds with your divine masculine, this player energy is not helpful. Just because he did it at one point doesn't mean you should start doing it now. That's petty and it's childish. And I'm sorry if I'm being look, sometimes we need someone to come for our head. And I'm doing it right now. If this is your energy, I'm coming for your head right now because I'm letting you know. Unhelpful in the twin flame journey. It's time to grow up on this score, okay? You do not have to accept your divine masculine back. We all have free will. If you don't want him anymore, that's great. It would be great if you could come to some kind of peace because you're always going to be connected to him, okay? Kicking it here, this is about getting rid of this energy. This block, this is advice here, kicking it. So we got kicking it and playing the field together. We got the soccer player and we got the goal here. So this is the playing the field card. Kicking it, it's kicking bad habits. It's being a team player. It's accomplishing a goal. You don't want to go this journey alone. You want to be in harmony with your divine masculine. And having the bad habit of going in this get back energy, I'm going to get back at you energy, you got to kick that. The spirit is telling you, get rid of that energy. These cards, it's no mistake that they came out together. Okay? Everything is fine. You are literally, it's this energy of pretending everything is fine when you've been stabbed in the back 10 times. You feel stabbed in the back 10 times. It's been a very painful cycle. But like pretending you're okay and, going out and like jumping into the hookup culture, probably not your best bet here. 7 of Pentacles here. It takes patience. This journey, I know it's hard. It's the hardest thing you will probably ever do in your life. It's the reason that so many people don't understand the twin flame journey. When you talk about this to a lot of readers, they'll tell you it's nonsense. Because until you experience it, you don't understand it and you don't think it's real. It's just like spirituality. People that have never experienced spirituality, that don't believe in spirit, that don't believe in anything, they don't believe that because they've never experienced it. Twin flame journey is the same thing as just a step up until you experience this, until you are a twin flame, until you are a divine masculine or divine feminine. You probably don't believe that this is even real. And learning the incredible patience with the 7 of Pentacles here that this journey takes. It's a life lesson. The Empress is below the 7 of Pentacles. This is where you want to get to. You want to get to this beautiful, giving, loving, confident, secure energy. And it takes a while to get there. But you have to want to do the work to get there. Okay. I'm going to get some oracle cards from the Modern Love Oracle. This is my oracle deck. If you're interested in it, the link to purchase it is in all of my recent videos in the description box. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, what else do we need to know about this connection right now? What else do we need to know about this connection? Dropped one. What do we get? Capture. This is about memories. I think you're both thinking about the past right now. Tell me about capture. Tell me about capture. You're both trying to make these memories last through this really, really challenging period of separation. Tell me about capture. Illumination. There's something about the memories that you share together that is helping you both awaken. It's focusing on the good memories and letting the bad memories fade out. You know, it's important when something negative happens to acknowledge it, to feel it. You got to open it up and let it bleed so it can heal. But then once it's healed, you should let it go and focus on the good memories. That's going to help your awakening, okay? That's going to help you, both of you, awaken to the connection. We go through so many cycles. Healing is not linear, you guys. Healing is not linear. You do some healing and you think you got this thing healed. Say it's a relationship with your father, just say. You've got, you know, you looked at this relationship with your father, you pulled it out, you thought you healed it, and down the road something triggers you, a memory, something you come across, a photograph, something triggers you, and you're right back there, and you have to dig it out. You have to open it up and let it bleed some more. Let it hurt so it can heal. Sometimes you just have to revisit things more than once, and that's okay. That's healing. It will help you get aligned. It is time for a change in thinking here for the Divine Feminine. I'm really getting that. And the Divine Masculine, a change is coming here for him as well. He's really preparing for union with this Two of Cups. You just can't see it over here. He's following spirit. He's following his inner guidance. Feminine, you have to tap back into spirit. Right now, feminine, you're in a place of self-deception. Your blinders are on. You don't want to see what's actually happening over here because you're feeling a little played right now. But the closer you get to the end of the separation, the harder it gets, I'm telling you. The closer you get, the harder it gets. That's when you really need to dig in and dig deep. Okay? Bottom of the deck, wishing hope for the future. Have hope for the future. It's warranted. Okay? This wouldn't be here if it weren't warranted. All right, this has been your mirror message. I hope that this has helped you. I know that I was pretty blunt and direct with Divine Feminine this time, but it was someone out there really, really needed to hear that. And I love you, and I wish you nothing but the best. I know how hard it is. Please keep coming back. We'll keep going into energy. Check out the Twin Flame Torrents. I'll be having them just about every week. I won't have them this week. I don't do them during the mirror message week. And I'm doing zodiac readings. I'm trying to do them every week as well. And those are for anybody, but I do often get Twin Flame messages in those. So the torrent readings from now on are actually going to be shorter. I'm going to do one energy per torrent reading. So there'll be multiple torrent readings in a week instead of just one. And they'll be short, like hopefully between 15 and 20 or 25 minutes. I'm going to get in more depth into one energy instead of having 3 or 4 in one reading. So we'll see how that goes. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you next time. Make sure and go hit that like, okay? And subscribe. Bye-bye.